Yo, what is up, guys? It is Naruto here. Today we're back with another Street Fighter 6 video. We're actually doing the survey for Street Fighter 6 that has came up in June 7th, and it ends on June 30th. I would recommend doing this because this kind of gives the developers a good idea what we want. Because more than likely, from what I've been hearing, we're not gonna get the big update until next year for the 40th anniversary, which makes sense. We're probably gonna get a lot of Street Fighter properties next year, so it's gonna go crazy, but kind of sucks. Like, sure, people get Tifa, which is good. I'm always happy for people that get stuff they want, but it still is going to be like Street Fighter 6 from the open beta or closed beta, basically. It's the same thing, so it's kind of but this gives developers good ideas of how we feel about it. I'm pretty sure they know already, but it's just good to like say, hey, this, we still feel this way. So first off here, we have you ever played Street Fighter 6? I have played Street Fighter 6. Please select all the Street Fighter titles you selected. I've already selected these here, right here. I did a little bit this earlier, so just to get a good idea what was going on here too. And also I had to enter my information, so that's why I'm doing this. But I have not played the game. I've seen the movie for Street Fighter, the movie, like the OG one. But I've not played the game. EX series, I have not touched it, unfortunately, yet, because I didn't have... I might have, but my memories of playing a little bit of a prank on me. I can't fully remember, so I'm just going to leave that blank. But I've played everything else. I have a cabinet, actually, for Marvel 1 with X-Men for Street Fighter and Marvel Superheroes for Street Fighter, so, yeah. And then, how did you learn about... Hold on, let me read that again. How did you first learn about Street Fighter 6? I watched the trailer. I can't remember what event it was, but it just appeared randomly in the event. I can't remember exactly which one. I think it was either Capcom Cup or like the Game Awards or something. I fully do not remember, but it was something like that where it showed up and I'm like, oh, it's here, and I was excited for it. So it's something like that. You indicate that you played Street Fighter 6. Please select all the reasons why you choose to play Street Fighter 6. I'm a fan. I like fighting games. I like characters. I like graphics. I like the music. I enjoy the demo and beta and all that stuff. That's what I answered for that one. And then I played full price for the game, of course. I bought it day one, $100 edition, $100 edition or whatever it was. Got all the drive tickets, whatever. And I wanted to get the DLC. At this point in time, how would you rate Street Fighter 6? It's good. Am I saying it's very good? No, because I have problems with the balancing, the balance patch for the game. I want a big update. Only reason why I'm saying that, it's a good game. So if you were to put very satisfied, I would understand. But I'm somewhat, only because like we're almost there. Almost there. Now, the world and the story centered, I'm actually kind of torn here between this one because I don't care about really World Tour. Like, I've played World Tour. Like, I beat it. I beat World Tour. However, I didn't do like the other stuff with other characters. It just didn't interest me too much to do so. But I care about the lore for Street Fighter, but I'd rather just do like a story mode for it. You know what I'm saying, dog? I'd rather, like, even Street Fighter 5 story mode wasn't like the best thing ever. I'd rather just do a story mode, like with the characters that I know, instead of just my weirdo dude doing stuff. I'd rather just do it like that. So I kind of, like, I care about it, but it's between somewhat dissatisfied and somewhat, like, it's not neither. I'll say this, it's not neither. I feel as if. So I'll just say somewhat, because it can be better. Like, I'd rather they just do a different mode for that. Which is why I think they're kind of stopping World Tour altogether, to be honest. Character concepts and designs, they're awesome. They're fine. There's no design that I hate in Street Fighter 6, actually. So, yeah, even with Ingrid, and I do not like her. Character battle balance, it's pretty good. Like, what we have currently is good. It's just that we need more. Like, we need an extra mile, because I feel as if the bad is that older characters, like, I feel as if we're getting all these new characters. It's like, oh, cool, all these new characters are awesome and stuff like that. We have new characters in Street Fighter 6. It's just that Manon is not good. She's not interesting, bro. Lily is just not interesting, dude. Marissa is the most interesting out of the new characters besides Aki and Jamie. I think she's the most, or maybe you might say Aki, then Marissa. But it's because their kid is not too bad, and she's just like a big, strong woman, which I've never seen in Street Fighter. Like, you could say Mika, but I don't really like. Come on now, you know it's different. So I feel as if they need to focus more on those characters. Actually, that's why I think we need a big update, because like those characters are just like, who cares? We have these new characters though that are just gonna be way better than them, And yeah. Oh, I forgot about Kimberly too, but you know, I completely forgot about her. Who would have thought? Frequency of new characters. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always said this. I hate how they do this. I hate how Street Fighter 6 does this with the characters, because I will always say that Street Fighter 5 will always have a better DLC than Street Fighter 6, because, oh, but what about the character moveset? This is way more fleshed out in 5. I mean, 5, but 6. It is. But dude, it takes like 8 years to get a character. Like, the gap between C. Viper and Alex was like 4 or 5 months or something, dude. It was something drastic like that, brother. If you think that's awesome, I would always disagree. How they can fix this is that if we do 5 characters every year. 5 is all we need. 5 characters every year, that'll fix the problem. Because if we can get a character like every so often, it would feel a lot better. It would feel a lot better to digest, honestly. Because we get 4 characters every year, 2 from the past and 2 from like the current year. Basically. Last year, then whatever current year that is. I'd rather we get 5 with 3 from the current year, 2 from the past year, which is like, you know, season 4 to season 5, then season 5 to season 6 type deal. I'd rather it be 5. It just feels healthier, and the time period between them coming out would be so much more digestible, because this is awful. Like, if you like it, I don't see how. Like, the quality of the characters are good, but dude, it takes forever, especially with no balance patch that's like effective of anything, and there's problems with the game. And when I'm not saying like huge problems ever, but like no one loves throw loops, bro, and they keep doing stuff with it. It's weird, and they're doing some weird changes. Like, we have to deal with this for this long now, because we're not gonna get a big update until season 5. So yeah, for the 40th anniversary. So I'm like, you know, it doesn't feel good. Game's good. Like, I'm not saying it's the game's good, but it's like, dude, can we maybe do something about this? Maybe a new system mechanic, make other characters interesting. Because I think the DLC character, I haven't used any actually baseline character at all. I use Ed. Yeah, I just use Ed, Alex, and Bison. So I'm like, I don't use the default characters, because I'm like, they're not really that interesting. Like, yeah, they could be strong, effective, but they're just not that fun. Like, any of the new characters, yeah, they're like, you know, a bit more. They could do some more with them. Frequencies of updates. If they did this would be a bit better to digest. Or if they did this would be a bit better to digest. One of these two. One of these. Literally, if we have both, guess what? You have the perfect game. Literally, you have the perfect game. But, bro, we need this, because especially the current balance patch we got with throw loops, dude. Come on. Can we? Come on. I'm not saying it's the worst thing ever, by the way. I'm not saying like, oh, I hate them. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just like, man, come on. A little bit more. Smoothness of online matches is perfect, honestly. Visual quality, realism, graphics, fine. They could do animated stuff for Street Fighter, more like leaning towards alpha, but I prefer this design. This is good. I think this is fine. Background music, I feel as if this could hit and sometimes it cannot hit, because I do not like Ingrid's theme, for example, but I like Alex's theme, and I like his other theme, like, you know, just regular NYC, and then Sagat's theme for his stage is amazing. His theme for himself, I don't care about it. C. Viper's theme is like whatever. So it's kind of hit and miss. So it's somewhat good. It depends on the character. Please select all the characters that you like. I mean, technically I like everybody here, but it's like, hey, if you don't have, I'm like, oh, it's favorites, because it would just be Ed and like Alex, I guess. Urian's not here. Yun and Yang are not here, so I'll just put these characters right here and just call it, because I actually like everybody here except for this one, this little weirdo, and E Honda. Like, okay, I'm not sure if I make a video about that, but I feel as if E Honda should have not been in the game like at all. I think he's a waste of character slot. Dawson, I would say the same kind of, but people actually use him a little bit, so I'll give him a little bit of credit. But E Honda should have never been in the game. They should have added Fei Long instead. I will always say that forever. This is pretty much the end of the survey, basically. This was a bit of a long survey. I'm probably not going to show everything, because I feel as if the most important stuff was pretty much above, like, right here when it came to character balance and all that stuff. I think these answers matter the most, because this is just for other games. This is just the rest of this balance was like future stuff, basically. Whatever, but I feel as if these are very, very important here. So the main part of the survey that needs to be answered is this. Everything else kind of doesn't matter unless for like future products, perhaps. And then your comment at the end, which, you know, I said I wanted 5 characters. absolutely would love 5 characters for DLC instead of 4. I'm not even asking for 6, just 5. 6 was just that's like you're eating good, dude. Like you're full, brother. You're full. 5, hey, I ate good. I'm not, you know, starving or anything like that. And you know what? If I get one more, I might be full. So I'm like, oh, this is good. This 5 is good. So I'm just saying, something like that hits different, I will say. But definitely check out the survey because these, I feel as if will matter to Street Fighter 6 in the future. Probably not for Street Fighter 6 season 5, but maybe season 6, because 5 is already season 5 is predestined basically. So whatever characters gonna add, they're just gonna add them. So it is what it is. But I'm hoping they do like 5 characters for the 5th season because it's the 5th season. So 5 characters. I can hope on that, and I think it's gonna go big because it is the 40th anniversary. So you know, I'm just saying anything could happen. Maybe we might get Jin in the game, or maybe Kyo. Probably not, but probably Jin or Kazi or something like that. I feel like they're gonna do another guest character. If they don't do a guest character, I'm be fine with that too, because I'm gonna be real with you. The guest character is cool, but since this new season is just, you know, all new characters and yeah, pretty much all just new characters, I want them to go back after that just to like older characters, because I have no problem with there being a new full season of full new characters. It's just that maybe you should have had at least one for someone to like say, hey, okay, this isn't that bad. Like, hey, at least we're getting freaking Yuri or Makoto back or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Let me know if you guys did the survey down below in the comment section. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, a great noon, or whatever time period you guys for that, man. I'll see you guys in the next video.